Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is Donna from Tarot. Tarot doing a quick read for you. We're going to go over your money, your career, your love life, do a general spread, and then at the end we'll do 6 cards, Donna's Destiny. Where the heck are they? Oh, they're over there. And then we'll do the all signs if you're dealing with an Aries, if you're dealing with a Taurus, etc. If any card repeats, I will point that out in case that's something you need to hear. If any sign repeats, I'll point that out in case that's confirmation of somebody you came here to hear about. If you like it, if it resonates, feel free to hit the like button, comment, whatever makes you happy. I did a pre-shuffle with the Radio Wise Spirit Tarot deck and my secret tarot deck, which I can't show you, just to kind of get a feel for what's going on before we do the actual reading. So, interesting. Look at this. Shuffled really well. Really well. Got the Lovers, the Devil, and look at these two people are in the same cards, right? Both two people are in the same card, or in the cards. Same two people. So, you know, it feels like some of you all either are dealing with or have recently dealt with some type of karmic, soulmatey kind of, I mean, I hate to use those terms, but I mean, because they're so played out, but I mean, hello, McFly, you know, it's here. The Lovers, the Devil, the Wheel of Fortune, the Sun, the Hangman, and the bottom of the deck is the Ten of Swords. So I feel like either it is done or it's dragging itself to the end. But I almost feel like the past is going to try to come back for a revisit. And the reason why I say this is because I feel like when I look at my secret deck, it looks like someone is suddenly going to get some courage. And there's going to be a new offer of love. Now, is it going to be from 2 different people? Because you have the Ace of Cups and the Six of Cups right next to each other. And then you have the World card, the Knight of Swords, and on the bottom of the deck, you have the Moon. So, someone from a distance, is it the new person? Is it the old person? Or is it two different people? Is it someone who acts like, do they have like, I don't know, like, are they bipolar? Do they have multiple personality disorder? Do they act like 2 different people? Do they have a very Gemini feel to them? Because this is a Gemini card here. You know, where they're, you know, they almost act like 2 different people. Is it 2 different people? Because the past, it's definitely something to do with the past, with that 6 of Cups energy. But then you have the Ace of Cups, that's new love. Is it a new start or a new offer from somebody from the past? But whoever this is, whether it's 1 or 2 people, there's travel involved, there's distance. But it looks like somebody is gathering up the courage to come suddenly rushing in with communication. But there's confusion, there's secrets, there's fears. I don't like that. I mean, and then, so on the bottom of the deck, the Moon card, and then on the bottom of this deck is the Ten of Swords. So, feeling done, feeling like things just being done. Maybe there's been betrayal, being, you know, stabbed in the back, or feeling stabbed in the back somehow. So let's see how this shakes out. But, you know, I feel like a lot of you all just feel stuck, and yet you're trying to be optimistic. Look at this energy. Optimistic and yet stuck. I mean, if that isn't conflicting, I don't know what is. So let's go ahead. Let's see what's going on. We'll do your money first, and we'll choose a deck to do that. We are going to use, okay, the Radiant Wise deck for that, but I have to use, interesting. You know what, I'm not going to do that because I only have 2 of that deck. And I have to use the other one for the all signs. So we're going to use the Wandering Star Tarot. So this deck for your money portion, Jesus. I'm all turned upside down today, people. All right, so let's see. Let's make room. All right. So, what is on the bottom of the deck? What ended up on the bottom of the deck? Look at this. Okay, so some of you are dealing with somebody who either is a Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or somehow comes off as a Gemini. Somebody who seems kind of fickle, short attention span. They're very dual personality, like both masculine and feminine. Because the Lovers card is on the bottom of the deck. So either they have Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in Gemini, or they just come off as a Gemini in some way. Fickle, very fickle, air energy. All right, so let's see what's going on with your money, though. Let's take a look at that. Ooh, okay. And it's more Gemini energy. Look at this. Okay, so the Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck for the pre-shuffle, and then the Ten of Swords, the first card out in your money spread. So a lot of you all are feeling done with the financial situation in some way. I don't know if you're going to put an end. Well, okay, so you got the Justice card. So a lot of you all are feeling like that. Two of Wands, you're at a crossroads. Three of Pentacles. You're trying to work together with people, banks, credit institutions, I don't know. Maybe financial analysts. I always forget. The Mother Star, okay, that's a yes. So this deck, I always forget it does this to me. This particular deck, for anybody who does read tarot or watches tarot videos often, this deck has an extra 2 cards in it. One is the Mother Star, and I forgot what that was about. And I don't want to spend all day on this, so I'm not even going to look it up. No. Oh, here it is. Okay, that was fast. I said I'm not going to look it up, and I immediately turned to the page. Okay, so I'm going to read this out to you because it's very interesting that your money spread ended up on this. And on the bottom of the deck, what do you have? The Empress. Okay, so I do like that. So financially, things are going to grow, but you're putting an end to something. The Mother Star, the path that has led you to where you are today has been full of twists and turns. There may have been times when you doubted yourself and lost faith in your guides. The Mother Star's appearance means you are coming to a place now where you can look back and see that every setback served a purpose and every failure taught you much needed lesson. The strength, courage, and character you've gained along the way have made you into a unique and resilient person. It's time to step up and embody your full potential. The Mother Star holds a cup and a sword, and she wears a pentacle around her neck. Where am I? And is flanked by wands. Her journey and soul exploration connect her in a balanced way, and to each suit of the minor arcana. And if she appears in a reading where you have a specific yes or no question, she represents a resounding yes. Her guide, the gentle three-eyed winged tiger, is also here to offer you assistance, vision, and strength as you embark on this new chapter of transformation. Okay, transformation in your financial situation. I like it. So if you have a question about your finances, that's a yes. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, look right here. The word yes is right there. If you can actually see it, it's above my unpolished fingernail. I'm trying to get my nails to go all natural and grow out and be healthy again, because I was using like acrylic nails, gel nails, stick-on nails, glue on, like just anything and everything. I've been trying just this, for, I don't know, for whatever dumb reason. So yeah, I'm trying to grow them out, but they look a little ratty at the moment. So there's that. But you're putting an end to, I don't know what it is, some kind of financial situation. Now, some of you are quitting jobs, retiring, changing how, ways that you're making money. So there's that. But you are balancing out whatever your financial situation is. Like if there's been an imbalance where you're paying too much for something, not getting paid enough for something, you're balancing things out. So if somebody owes you money, for example, you will get that. So the Justice card shows, things becoming fair and in your favor. 2 wands, though, you're at a crossroads with something. Do I keep buying this, paying for this, investing this, making money at this? You're at a crossroads with something having to do with your money. 3 of Pentacles, you're actually working together with others. I don't see 3 people on this, but that's the spirit of this. And this deck is very interesting because it actually puts keywords on the cards. They say enterprise, success, talent, and teaching. Okay, so according to this deck, this card might suggest that you might start working with other people to teach something, make money teaching, or some type of business that you begin. Could be even on the internet. And then the Mother Star. So with the Empress card, overall, your money is going to grow. This is a card of growth. So I like that. That's excellent. All right, Capricorn. So let's do your career. What was on? It wanted to be seen. Interesting. Queen of Pentacles underneath that. All right. Underneath the Ten of Swords for the pre-shuffle. Interesting. That's all about stability. And that's actually a Capricorn card, the Queen of Pentacles. So Let's choose a deck for your career. Then we'll do your love and the general spread. 9 is the steampunk deck. All right, so career done with steampunk. And again, if it resonates, if you like it, feel free to hit the like button, comment, whatever makes you happy. All right, so 4 of Wands. Okay, so stability in career. That's a very Capricorn. Even though this is an Aries card, that's a very Capricorn way of looking at things, because you all are all about stability. So I like this. It's also a card of celebration, so that's really nice. All right, so let's see what's going on with your job, career. If you don't have a job or a career, then this part of the spread is, or this part of the reading is always about your reputation in your community, how people see you. All right, so let's see. You can't get much better than starting off with the 9 of Cups. Look at that, celebrating. So career success, I'm thinking. But then you get 2 of Wands again. So 2 of Wands is, again, at a crossroads in some way. Something that, this is some kind of a wish fulfillment type career, something that, like, your ultimate career, or a situation in which really makes you happy, like what you've always wanted. But 2 of Wands, you're at a crossroads trying to decide which way to go. And that's an Aries card. So overall in your life, you may be finding yourself at a crossroads in different areas, like your love life, your career, your money, like a lot of decisions to make. Ace of Cups, some type of new beginning in your career that makes you very happy. Because Ace of Cups, cups are about emotions and happiness. And it's also a marriage card. So hopefully you don't feel like you're married to your career. A lot of Capricorns do. 9 of Pentacles, I do like this in a career spread. That is fantastic. You're willing to go the distance, take your time, and do it right. So that is phenomenal. I like it. Capricorn, that is an excellent card. 6 of Swords. So if there's been any kind of chaos, you're moving on away from that. Whatever, like if there's been some type of chaotic situation in your job, you're just moving away from it. You're getting away from whatever the chaos is. So that's good. Page of Swords. There could be gossip on the job. Someone could be gossiping. That happens, right? Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck. There's different ways to view it. It could show gossiping. It could show people spying on you, looking you up on the internet and trying to find out more about you. Co-workers, bosses, whoever. Or doing a background check. Some of you might have, like if you're applying for a new job, if there's a new job that you're applying for, then this just could represent, them doing the background check. The other thing is you may be finding yourself, and it could be all of these things, you may be finding yourself like looking into and learning about something for a job or the job you're doing, learning more, just finding out more. You could just be spying on other people. You could be looking up, information on them, looking through their records, I don't know. So, all right, or just looking up coworkers on the internet, looking up their Facebook pages and stuff. All right, so let's do your love portion with the Light Seers deck. All right. And for anybody who wants to know why I show the decks, it's just in case for the people that actually want to either purchase a tarot deck for themselves or for somebody else, just so you know which one I'm using. That's all. All right, so actually do want to pull a Moonology card for you, so I'm going to not cover that. All right, so things are quiet on the relationship front. You're quiet, they're quiet, there's nobody there. I mean, is it that you're receiving a spiritual download when it comes to relationships? You're learning, spiritual lessons when it comes to love? I don't know. Let's see what's going on. There could be secrets. You're not letting people know what you're up to. What cards? I'm having a day. I'm having a day. All right, so let's see. All right, so this is a Virgo card, but again, it just shows things being quiet. You're looking inside and being introspective. If you're dealing with someone else, the same thing is happening. Both of you are kind of like just looking inward and looking for answers, maybe looking for a way through the dark. Ooh, okay. Capricorn. Heartbreak. So are you heartbroken? Is another person heartbroken? Are both of you, if there is another person, are you heartbroken because you want love? Are you still licking wounds? Normally this is a sex card. Normally. In this deck, I feel like it almost makes me think of, it's like this almost looks like if it is a sex card, it's tantric sex. And if you don't know what tantric sex is, I'm not going to go into a long explanation of it. Look it up. It has to do with, like, it's sex that elevates you. It's almost like takes you to a spiritual level, puts you on another plane. Like, it's that kind of, like, it's, I don't know, I'm not even going to go into it. But anyway, but look at this card. This is the Ace of Wands, but normally it's a sex card, but look how it's almost like she's connecting to, spirit, connecting to source. So I almost think, like, for some of you, if you are having sex with somebody, then it's, it's taking you to another level. Let me get clarification on this one. Oh my God. Some of you might be dealing with somebody with Sun, Rising, or Venus in Cancer, because this is a Cancer card, and I wanted a clarification on it before I said anything. I think, and I clarified it with the High Priestess, another Cancer card. So some of you are healing. You're going within and you're healing, and you're just being quiet, and you're learning your spiritual lessons. You're licking your wounds. And there's that Page of Swords again. Look at that. So it's shown up twice. Here, I'll put it in the order it came out. But Page of Swords. Again, in this, oh my God, and underneath, look at what was underneath the Page of Swords in your career spread. So I almost want to caution you, back to the career spread, be careful of gossip, because it can cause you heartbreak on the job. So don't indulge in gossip. If you hear it, you hear it, but you don't add your 2 cents, don't spread it. Back to the love thing though. You and another person, if there is another person in your life, then there's spying going on. Either you're spying on somebody, or they're spying on you, or both. But there is some spying going on. Somebody's looking up somebody on the internet. They're digging through social media. Somebody, like, doing a background check, trying to find out something. You, another person, I don't know. But look at this again. Now, the Empress card is a Venus card, and Venus rules Taurus and Libra. So for some Capricorns out there, there could be, I want to say, a bun in the oven. Someone could be pregnant. But for others, I feel like there is growth. There is growth in relationships, even though you feel heartbroken. So, interesting. The Page of Swords, by the way, represents all the air signs. That's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Which means just more Gemini energy again. But just things being quiet right now, I think you, and if possibly another person, does it represent another person, or is it just solo? Ace of Swords. Yeah, I feel like there is another person. But if you're not with them, just know that the person on your mind right now that you're thinking of, they're still heartbroken. They're licking their wounds too. So things are just kind of quiet on the relationship front. I think there's more spying going on than anything. Going within and spying and trying to find answers. Trying to figure out what happened, what went wrong, what can be done. All right, so let's do a general, and then we'll do the 6 cards, Donna's Destiny, and then the, which I got to fish the deck out from over there. But All right, so 4 is the Modern Witch Tarot for your general spread. And this one. All right, so let's see. Oh, yeah. And I want to do a Moonology card for you all. I keep meaning to do that for everybody, and then I get carried away. Jesus. And I get carried away. I guess this wanted to be seen. And it wanted to toss the King of Pentacles right the heck out. Look at this. King of Pentacles was on the bottom of the deck, but it's like, no, I want you to see the 8 of Swords. So if you are stressing about anything, money, love, career, I'm going to caution you to not let yourself get stressed. Stress causes something called cortisol to build up in your system, which is very destructive to your body. So I was watching a 5-minute video on how to reduce cortisol, how to recognize it in your body and how to reduce it. Because that's really bad for you. It's bad for your appearance, it's bad for your health, it's bad for your everything. All right, so let's see. Okay, more Gemini energy. This is both Gemini and Virgo. So, manifesting? Are you working on manifestation? Everybody's into the manifestation groove right now. And for anybody who does not know this, prayer, the act of prayer is actually an act of manifestation. So if you're somebody who prays, you've been doing manifestation all along. All right, so let's see. But it could also have to do with, and look here, this is a card of waiting. So before I say what I'm thinking right now, let's just see what the rest of them. Okay. High Priestess comes out again. So this is a Cancer card. You know, working on things quietly, not letting people know what you're up to. Doing things behind the scenes. It's also a card of intuition, using your intuitive abilities. And then here's Patience. So what is on the bottom before I say it? Okay. I get the Knight of Cups in readings often. And I always see the Knight of Cups as an offer, a message of love. But it's an honest, genuine offer of love coming from a good place. But when I see it here, it has me wondering. So I am going to actually, let me move up my secret deck. I am going to say, if this is an honest, genuine offer of love, then what I was thinking is not the case. But you may have been dealing with a person who is a bit manipulative, keeps people waiting, but it's mostly because they are confused, scared, they have lots of insecurities. So they stay quiet, you stay quiet, things in general stay quiet because of it, and it causes both of you to have to try to be patient. Oh, and this is for some of you all, you're in an LGBTQ relationship because the rainbow on here. Whenever I get the rainbow, that's my my clue for that. So you may be hearing from someone, whether it's old, new, I don't know, somebody who's either feeling stuck or making you feel stuck. And that's Pisces energy, by the way. But you may be getting an offer of love from them. You may be hearing from them. But just know, if that's the case, whoever this person is that's giving you an offer of love, a genuine offer of love, it's somebody who's a little bit manipulative. They have a lot of insecurities. They just do. They're too quiet. They stay too quiet. They need to open up their fucking mouth. And, you know, pardon my candor, but I mean, Jesus, you know, this person needs to open their mouth. They may have serious communication issues. Let me know about their communication. What's their communication like? They could be judgmental. And they have a tendency to dredge things up from the past. Because I just asked, tell me about their communication. And we get the Judgment card. So they have a tendency to dredge things up from the past, and they can be a little bit judgmental. confidence is your key to success. You get that. And what else? Let me get you 2 more cards, and then we're going to do the 6 cards and the all signs. Capricorn. I'm supposed to call somebody in a little bit. Alright. Okay, so the 2 other cards that you get are a win-win outcome is forecast. I like that. That's a full moon in Libra energy. And then a new romantic cycle begins. If it's with a person from the past, I'm just going to say, God bless you. Because it's also new moon in Libra. So full moon in Libra and new moon in Libra. And you know what that tells me? You may be, when you get full moon and new moon together, you may be dealing with somebody who has bipolar issues. So if they are bipolar, I don't even know what to say about that. That's its own situation. All right, so, and somebody might want to lock you down, by the way. All right, so let's do 6 cards and then the all signs. And again, if this has provided any clarity, if you like this, if it resonates in any way, feel free to let me know. You know, comment, like it, whatever. Actually, I do like likes. All right, so many people flirting with you. All right, and that came out upright, so that's, hey. All right, so stop being so stubborn is reversed. Maybe you used to be stubborn and you got over that. You stopped doing that. Redecorate your living space is upright, like that. Someone secretly lust for you is reversed. Okay. They miss you as sideways, so someone may, I don't know, is it like they're starting to get over it because the time has passed? Trust issues are affecting your relationship as sideways. So this has been an issue, I think, in the past. So maybe somebody, you or someone else has finally gotten over that, realized it and worked on it. It's also telling you to go for a joyride. So even if gas is expensive or whatever, you know, or if you take public transportation, just go on a joyride. Get out and get some scenery. New perspective. Change your environment. All right, so interesting. I think somebody wants to apologize to you because this was on the bottom of the deck. All right, so if you're dealing with an Aries, it's interesting to notice that, I don't know if you can see it. Oh, you can't because it's off screen, but Ace of Cups is right here. In the very center of the reading, I'm looking at Wheel of Fortune, 2 of Wands, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, and the Moon. Lots of new beginnings. But karma and fear seem to be at the heart of things. All right. Aries. As I say that, karma and fear. Look at this. You get indecision. But they're horny. So indecisive and horny. There's your Aries. Taurus has a lot of passion for you, but they're defensive. They are defensive. I think they also stubbornly want to fight for what they want and defend what they believe is theirs. Gemini is kind of a player and quiet. They're a quiet player. Look at this. They have secrets. So maybe that's the thing, is they're keeping secret about how much their player ways are involved. Cancer, they might want to like marry you or move in with you. They want to commit to you. And if it's like a former Cancer, they want a new start with you. They want to go around. They might feel like it's a little bit karmic too. Ooh, Jesus. The Leo. Okay, first of all, the Leo, I think, might be a toxic soulmate. Because this is what I get. So, do they involve themselves with more than one person at a time? Yes. Yes, they do, because they are impulsive and they just can't stop. They got when they see something that is interesting or shiny to them or new, they got to reach out and touch it. The Virgo, look at this. Interesting. As soon as I look at these 2 cards in this order, I see them running away from justice, running away from making things fair and balanced, and running away when you want things to be fair and balanced. They could be running away from the law, so they could be running away from the justice system. Hopefully not. Libra, they're holding back, but they want to grow with you. Well, what? What? So the Libra has a hard time being decisive because they want things to grow. They may want to have children with you, but they're holding back. Trying to be strong. Okay. Scorpio, they want to take a leap of faith. So if you're dealing with like if you have an ex or a person you're on the break with who's a Scorpio, they want to restart. They want to raise things from the dead, so to speak. So they're almost feeling like they're a little bit reckless too. A little careless, reckless, I don't know. Sagittarius is feeling burdened and losing sleep over this. Capricorn, if you're dealing with a fellow Capricorn, they're a little bit emotionally immature, and they're at a crossroads. They feel like they got the world in the palm of their hands, though, so there's that. Aquarius wants to move forward. They want to heal things. They want to come towards you. I think they might want to travel to you. And Pisces, if you're dealing with the Pisces, they want to commit to you. They're gonna come. You're gonna hear from them. They're gonna offer you love, and it's gonna be genuine. All right. With that said, Capricorn, thank you, love you, and I will see you on the next one.